Oh, hi there. My name's Lorne Riseley, host of Defunct Games News. And given we're 18 episodes into a 100 episode contract, we're going to be here for a while, I thought it might be fun to show you what goes into making Defunct Games and a never before seen behind the scenes peek at what goes on here at DGN. Because even though we make it look easy, no thanks to that good for nothing Dave, it's actually a fairly arduous process. And it all starts on everyone's favourite day of the week, Monday.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Well, Monday is really spent getting a pulse of what's going on in the gaming news of the week, scouring through gaming news outlets and social media to get a feel of just what the people want to hear about. Why does everyone hate everyone else? Ooh, look, another Robert Pattinson meme. But since most of the week's news is yet to happen, it's actually kind of a pretty quiet day, which leads us to Tuesday. Truth be told, Tuesday is much like Monday in essence, trawling through gaming news outlets, trying to find what exactly people are talking about, with perhaps another tertiary look at what's going on social media as well. My God, why can't we all just get along? Oh, look, another ninja meme. With two fairly easy days out of the way, we move on to Hump Day, Wednesday. Wednesday is when we really start to get a good idea of how the show is going to feel and look. But most importantly, we host our weekly meeting of the Defunct Games bosses, where we discuss the big stories of the week and indeed tackle some tough questions. Yeah, guys, so I was wondering if I could just get a slight bump in my budget this week to clean my shirt, since I've not really washed it since I started, and it started moving around on its own. I could also do with $5 to replace the light bulbs in the cameras, and Dave's been complaining that his teleprompter doesn't project things in English, and I don't speak anything else. And feel better? This call can often go long, so it's important we have all of our ideas to pitch for the meeting so that we can make sure that in the coming week that the show is as good as it can possibly be. We like to pitch jokes, ideas for stories, as well as catch up on everything that's going on in the UK and the US to make sure we cover all of our bases. Once we have a rough outline, we move into Thursday. And this is the day that the show really starts to take shape. We finish our scouting for news stories, we draft and complete the scripting of the show, and not only that, but we start our sourcing for materials that will be used in all of the segments that you'll see, all of which are rigorously sourced by Dave to meet our high standard of quality here at DGN. Wait, what do you mean the game cover has a watermark? Damn it, Dave! But you made sure you've got a viable second story this week, right? You're 100% sure? Alright then. I've got no reason to doubt you. And then, once we have all of our materials and our script is good to go, we move into Friday.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
And Friday is where I start to pull my hair out, frankly, because today is the day we get our filming done, setting up the rigs, lighting, audio and video to ensure only the highest quality in production in line with the requirements the bosses have set out, but also in keeping with the generous budget allotted to us. Are you sure this is going to key out, Dave? It seems a little close. And is the microphone supposed to be this hot? The process takes time, given we have to ensure every line is delivered correctly, and can sometimes take between 45 minutes or even longer to film. But once we have our show filmed, voiceovers done, and all of our assets for the episode collated, the initial stage of editing begins. This is where we edit the raw footage down to key out the green screen, tinker with the audio, take out any bloopers and misreads, and indeed any time I go off script to accommodate for my enormous talent and charisma. As yet, there is no firm plan. Oh, as yet there is yet. Come on, Lorne. The size of around 6... Fucked it right at the end. However, given the amount of editing required for a video like this stage is complete once the framework of the episode is in place, ready for stage 2 of editing, which we do on a Saturday.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
So this is the big one. This is where everything comes together. We start by adding in the general assets, censoring out any naughty words lest the YouTube algorithm censor us, locating any additional items or assets that complement the flow of the script, and indeed tightening up the look and feel of the episode, ensuring the music doesn't overshadow the audio, ensuring the graphics and movement all function correctly, and remembering to save regularly. No, wait, no, it's 5 hours worth of work! Once the editing is complete, we render a low-resolution version of the video to get an idea of how the finished episode will look and feel, so we can ensure any mistakes are caught, or indeed any changes to the format of the video are highlighted, at which point we go back through the video a third time, make any final adjustments, and then the final render is completed, meaning the episode is finally 100% done, at which point we let Sunday roll on, where it goes live every week at 3 o'clock BST. Coming up next now, I want to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 or 2, but feel it lacks a little sparkle. Oh God, no, not that kind of sparkle. Maybe I mean magic. Well, the community of the game, one player in particular, has decided that they really wanted to kick flips like Flips McGee and shred like Shredder in a paper shredder factory in the magical world of Hogwarts. This is all thanks to the level creator the game offers players, and this has resulted in a number of impressive created levels for players to traverse and skate at their leisure. While this mode does not grant players limitless freedom, the tools provided allow for a surprising amount of creative freedom for those that want to blend the best of two worlds with one epic park and all the allure and spectacle of any of the EA titles in the past. Even better if you ask me. And fun fact, the same person that created the Hogwarts level also created a Hyrule level, for any of you looking for a link between the past nostalgia. And yes, I am proud of that wordplay. The creator is Skyrim Blaze on YouTube, someone with a fair bit of notoriety as an innovative gamer. One very important disclaimer is that this creation is for the PC version of the game only, so sorry console gamers, but for those of you on PC, go to the Creator Park browser and search Hogwarts to rock this magical skate park. And there you have it. That's pretty much how we put together the Defunct Games news shows. And indeed what we do every single week to keep you up to date with all the good and great and gaming news of the week. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host Lorne Riseley of Defunct Games News. As always, be sure to remember to like, share and subscribe to the Defunct Games YouTube channel. Also be sure to go and check out the Defunct Games website, defunctgames.com. Stay tuned for more new and great content here on Defunct Games from Cyril and myself. And indeed, as always, please make sure you're taking care of yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode of Defunct Games News. See you then.
Hey, thanks for watching this behind-the-scenes look at Defunct Games News. Lorne will be back tomorrow with, well, actual news, including a look at the reactions to brand new consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, here's the question I have for you. What movie, book, or TV show do you want to skate in? I mean, if you can grind through Hogwarts, then the sky's the limit, right? Go ahead and give us Waterworld, you cowards. Actually, on second thought, maybe you have some better ideas. Let me see your picks in the comments below. In other news, we'll be back next week with more episodes of EGM and the launch games. We'll see what Electronic Gaming Monthly said about the PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS, Wii, Xbox 360, and so many more. If that sounds good to you, then I strongly recommend you click that subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.